Hey guys, I'm Matthew Dom. We're here at the 2021 Florida Craft Brewers Conference here in Orlando, Florida, staying at the Renaissance SeaWorld Hotel. Come on, let's go on inside, check this thing out. So we're here with Sean. He's the executive director of the Florida Brewers Conference. Sean, tell me a little bit about what we got going on here today.
So this is our annual, this is our conference, our trade show, where we bring in the brewers from all around the state and a lot of the, what we call the allied trade, the vendors. So we have an expo hall, we have sessions. We just got finished with our opening session, our welcome, our state of the guild, all that kind of stuff. We got a lot of really great sessions lined up. Everything from barrel aging stuff to healthcare to HR to staffing, so all the different things you need to help make your business and your brewery successful.
Sweet, so do I just walk in or what do I get?
Go right on over there, you get checked in, you get a nice cool badge, and then you get to go check out the expo hall, you can go to the sessions, and then tonight we're having a really great party with live music and beer.
There's beer. There's beer here.
There's a lot of beer here. A lot of beer here. A lot of really good Florida beer here.
Sweet.
All
Cool,
right,
dude.
Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Let's go ahead and get checked in. Matthew Dom, Mastry's Brewing Co. Sweet. Look at that, it's official. Heading into the exhibitor hall, guys. Come on, let's go check out the trade show. All right, so we're gonna chat with Pablo here from White Labs. If you guys aren't familiar with White Labs, yeast provider. So one thing that we all use here in the beer industry is definitely a lot of yeast. And of course they do more than just yeast, as we use a lot of other things to ferment out and experiment with beer. Pablo, what do you think? How are you enjoying the Florida Brewers Guild Conference so far?
It's one of my favorite conferences. I do this once, before COVID. But Florida has been great. I've been here in every single one. So always great people, great beer. So it's good. It's one of my favorites.
So what's new with going on with White Labs? Anything interesting that you guys are playing with?
Yeah.
New tools, new things for the brewers?
So we're just releasing our new pouches.
Right.
If you're familiar with our current pouch, right, to open it, you need to use scissors.
Right.
Now you can, we added a port and the technology in the pouch, we have some micro punctures here that can release CO2.
Okay.
So prevent from inflation.
No exploding yeast bombs.
Exactly. So now it's very easy. You just open the port and you can pitch. Or we actually working on this aseptic transfer system.
Right.
So it's basically very easy. You just connect one side to a T in line when you transfer in the wort. And on the other side, you just connect the pouch, and then you can pitch the yeast in line. Once you're done with your CIP, you don't have to reopen the tank.
And then you go through in a CIP process for this every time?
Yeah, well, this is very easy because this is just a tubing. So you just change or sanitize the tubing, and that's it. Very easy to use. And it works very good. It's optional, of course, but it takes about like a minute per pouch. Very, very simple.
That's nice though on pitch one, because obviously when we're recapturing yeast and putting it into kegs, very easy for us to just inject it into the next tank. Version 1 though, we're crawling up a ladder, going up 20 feet, taking the yeast, tossing up there through the port, and then it's going through the sterilization process, getting out our ISOs, making sure everything's clean and sanitized, and cool. No,
yeah. And we found that also, the way when you transfer in line, you're moving, with the wort with oxygen, and the yeast
kind of pre-activates it and gets it going.
Yeah, we're seeing like shorter lag times, and
Thanks for the time, dude.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
See you guys around.
Always need stickers for the sticker wall. So we already talked about yeast with White Labs. What else do we need to make beer? Malt. So we're here with Galen from Malt Europe. Gonna do just that. So Galen, first of all, thanks for coming out to the Florida Brewers Conference.
Absolutely, glad to be here.
Super appreciate that, love the support, love what you guys do in the beer industry, and more importantly, thank you for providing some fantastic malt. Tell us a little bit about what makes Malt Europe though, who they are.
So Malt Europe, we're based out of Milwaukee. What's really interesting and significant about us is we are a malt manufacturer as well as supplier. We are our own distributor. So we have malting facilities in Milwaukee, Winona, Minnesota, Winnipeg, Great Falls, Montana, and we grow in the Fertile Grain Belt region of Washington all the way to Wisconsin. We are predominantly a base malt company, but we did just release a very cool malt. It is a 3-Lovibond crystal wheat. What's significant about this product is it is only 3-Lovibond, so you're able to use this in a much higher percentage in your grist when you're designing beer and when you're brewing your beer, because it's only 3-Lovibond. Yeah, if you want to chew on that a little bit. What's awesome.
Have you heard anything from the Mid-South district?
Yeah, dude. I mean, if you look at, you can really just, the crystallization that you see on it's super cool. I know the honey characteristics, I was munching on this one a little bit earlier, the honey just really comes out on that. And, you know, again, like I think we were talking about earlier, I was mentioning, really almost has that torrefied type texture on it.
The process that we use is very similar to torrefication, and the result is wort and beer that is very full-bodied, but you know, at the same time, light in color, and yields flavors of honey and sweetness because it is very crystallized.
So on a whole, what are your main go-to beer styles that you see that the majority of the brewers are using this type of wheat for?
Yeah, so for this product, when we were doing R&D, a lot of the breweries that trialed it during that time found it very favorable for their hazy IPAs.
Okay. Which everybody knows we got the haze craze going on right now.
Oh, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It also produces a lot more stable of a haze, so I'm recommending that people use that not as 100% replacement of their flaked oats to get that kind of turbidity, but maybe starting at around 50% of your flaked oats. You know, you replacing it with the crystal malt, the crystal wheat 3L. Yeah, and it's just it's a fantastic malt that we're really excited to be releasing at this time.
Yeah, no, it's great. Again, that honey really just comes right off the tongue. So
it's fantastic. We're very happy and very proud of our maltsters.
Yeah, cool, dude. I again really appreciate it. Can't wait to try this stuff, and again, enjoy the rest of the conference, dude.
Thanks, guys. Enjoy the show.
All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Checked out the expo, sat on some really awesome sessions, learned a lot of cool things. Now it's time to have a beer. Get in on that party. See you next time.